Is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, coming at you with another episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, before we get into this article, gentlemen, let us recite the HMT motto. A man can only take so much disrespect. Now, Lance Lawyer and CJ actually dropped these comments, which led me to look for this video, which led me to this article over on my alternate channel, R.P.M. the Gray Man. Good job, gentlemen. Good job. Now, this article was published on the 22nd of October. Husband accused of killing wife uploads video of himself to YouTube. Now, if you look for the YouTube videos, they're all kind of cut and you have people doing reaction videos and it's the same typical programmed response. He's a monster. He's the bad guy, blah, blah, blah. But the video that I got from BitChute actually goes further into detail. And there's one phrase that he says that stands out above all. I told her, don't play with my emotions. Moving on. Murder charges have been filed against a Lamarck man accused of ambushing and killing his wife. Let me just go ahead and say this right here. Woo! Trent Paschal, 48, is accused of killing Savannah Paschal on October 21st. We've been praying every day. I mean, we're praying people and we're praying for their family, said neighbor Donald Riddick, who, as you will find out later on, is the typical massive cuck that comes out and throws dirt all over this man's name. Riddick and his family lives just across the street from the Paschals in the Painted Meadows subdivision. He said he knew the family well. Man, it's just a big surprise to me, he said. I've never seen them have an argument. Ah, yes. You see, the outside face and the inside face of families is always two different faces. Yeah, things happen behind closed doors. However, Riddick said that changed Wednesday morning when the couple was seen arguing. Riddick said Trent Paschal then left the home. Savannah had went to the neighbor's house to ask for help, he said. According to court documents filed in Galveston County, later that morning, Savannah Paschal and her mother returned to the home. Investigators said Trent Paschal was hiding in the master bedroom's shower. Trent jumped out of the shower, court records said. Trent stated he was going to shoot her and Savannah. Now, as we all notice, what is the one thing that is missing from this article? The motive. See, this is why you need to go watch the actual video, which I'm going to link in the description box, because they conveniently dance around why he decided to put the mask on. And you will find out that, yes, he found out that his wife was cheating on him. Investigators said Savannah was shot twice in the stomach while her mother was able to escape. Court documents also said a neighbor recorded Trent Paschal talking on the phone with his wife's aunt shortly after the shooting. Investigators said Trent Paschal is heard in the recording, quote unquote, confessing that he shot Savannah. Late Wednesday evening, neighbors began sharing a video from YouTube that appears to have been uploaded by Trent Paschal. In the video, Trent Paschal is heard telling his two children he loves them and he is sorry. He later claims infidelity was the source of his torment. See, that's a powerful word right there, gentlemen. Torment. At the end of the video, Trent Paschal appears to try to hide from someone returning to the home. So yes, it looks like he uploaded this video and recorded it before he put the mask on. I can't believe he would do something like that, telling his kids he loved them. How could you love your kids if you're going to kill their mama? Riddick said. Here's a better question for you, Mr. Riddick. How can she proclaim to love her husband when she's out getting plowed by another man? Yeah, no one wants to ask that question. He was in there making that video before she came back. Riddick said he believes the video was made just before the shooting. Trent Paschal was eventually caught by a Harris County Sheriff's deputy and shot when he refused to put down a gun. Sheriff's officials said Trent Paschal is expected to survive his injuries, and once stable, he will be transferred to Galveston County. We're praying that Trent recovers so he can pay for what he's done, said Riddick, and this is why he's a massive fucking cuck. Once again, he conveniently dances around the events that drove him to kill his wife. Both Galveston and Harris County records show that Trent Paschal has had several theft charges on his records, but no indication of violence. Yeah, here we go. We're going to make sure we smear his name before there's a jury selection. But his latest theft charge came in August and appears to have been dismissed in September due to a clerical error. Now, before I go into my spiel, let's get to that scorecard, shall we? I think this is going to require a special score since he actually uploaded his video and explained his position before he put the mask on. I'm giving Mr. Paschal an honorary score of 80. That's right. He gets a score of 80 because when you look at that video, you see a broken man. You see that. But the key word that was used in this article, torment. See, society does not care about a man's pain, a man's anguish, a man's torment until he finally snaps and takes matters into his own hands. And then on top of that, they will turn right around and demonize him and say, well, everything that drove him to that point, to where he put the mask on, has now been cleared by his violent actions. Yeah, no. Nope. And yet, we're supposed to feel sorry for the victim? No. The victim was actually the perpetrator in her own demise. She had one job and one job only: be a good, loving, faithful wife. She couldn't do that. So guess what? Proverbs 6:34 went into action. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, read the article. Watch the video that I'm going to link in the description box. And let me know what you guys think. Ladies, this video right here should be the ultimate reminder of what can happen when you push your husband too far. You all think that this whole infidelity thing is cute. Ever since that crap that happened with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, every woman is out here talking about, oh, I'm just going to get in an entanglement. Okay, you do that. And what happens? You run the risk of your husband putting you to an end. You run the risk of your husband putting you into the dirt nap. Oh yeah. He may spend the rest of his life in a cage, but she's going in that box. She ain't coming back. And guess what? I feel nothing. Society refuses to punish cheating wives, so yes, husbands should be able to take matters into their own hands and say, yeah, you know what? She was cheating on me, so yeah, I decided to put the mask on. Oh well, oh well. It's not like I'm going to get the death penalty, but it is what it is. And with that being said, ladies, when the power goes out, feminism and all of your protections you think you have, and the ability to just willy-nilly step out on your husband and think nothing is going to happen is going to go out right along with it. Husbands are fed up. If you can't uphold the marriage contract, then don't get married, ladies. And before I close this out, to the whole divorce is an option crowd that was left in the comments to this article, why didn't she leave him? If she wanted to go out and be with another man, she should have left. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. He would have had to pay for her to leave, and guess what? Jail would have still been over his head regardless. See, a lot of people don't understand that. When a man gets divorced, he still has to pay for her lawyer and his lawyer, and once he's made to pay alimony and child support, guess what? He misses a payment, he goes to jail. So, Mr. Paschal took matters into his own hands. It is what it is. That's all I gotta say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.
Woke up, murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.